Now we're on to the pressing stage and the filling of the mould. So you've got my cheese press, which is 10mm nuts, washer. I've put a washer on this side, olive oil on the board, bolt, very simple IKEA cheese board. Then I drilled, I think there were 22mm holes into here and here. Okay, so it's really easy and simple. I've got my drain hole here, my plastic tub, and I'm going to put the way's going to drain through here. And then on top, we'll put this on and a whole load of spring system. First, we've got to fill our mould. So we've got the hard cheese mould here. I've got some more. These are soft moulds. We're not sure how much we're going to get on yield. So we're going to start with the hard cheese. So I'm just going to take a simple cloth, so it's about the size it is. Try and get it in the middle, and we're just going to ladle in our curds. Very simple and easy. So in they go. And we really want to pack this mould because of course it's going to shrink over time. And of course we're going to put weights on it as well. We're going to put as much as we can in, fill all the little pockets, because this is the one that we're going to press more than anything. Now my cheese press can actually take 3 of these in one go, but today I'm just showing you this one on its own as such. You've already got, you can see underneath the whey starting to come out. Now what's really important is not to overpress, because if you're not careful you push all the nice bits of the cheese out that you want to keep in. So I'm just making sure that I'm getting rid of as much of the air pockets as possible. And we're going to leave that one open and then we're going to have a go at filling this one next. I'm just going to give that a bit of time under its own compression. Of course, I've actually also sterilised these, so they're as clean as possible, which is really important. See again, just all these little curds, and they've gone really firm now. It's surprising how firm they've gone. So as time has gone on, and the salt is actually, I think, pulling out some of the whey, which is important, but they've actually really firmed up. Now I think we've probably got enough here to do 2 of these moulds. And so we'll, like I said, we'll pack it in as much as we can. But this one's going to be a softer cheese, and this one is the one that I really want to try and get as much as I can into that mould to really make sure that it's the big cheese. So I'm just going to pack them in, and then we'll fold it all over and put the top on. So let's see, you see already that's filling up nicely. Just going to see if I can get any more in that one. Probably that is the limit. I'm losing curd now, and that one is probably slightly under. So out of 2 lots of milk, 2 4-litre milk tubs, we've got 2 of that size, which is useful to know. So I'm just going to gently fold over the muslin cloth. Like we said, this one technically anyway is not going to be pressed, but actually if I just give it a little push down, look, you can see straight away we've got whey coming out, and we can let that happen naturally, do something different with that. So that's not a problem. I'm just going to angle this, my drainage system now. You can see you need a bit of an angle on this. There it goes. So we're losing the whey. Now the exciting part is with this one, as we fold it over, this is the one we're going to press. So I'll just move that one out of shot a little bit. So that's just going to sit in the middle there, and we've got the follower, the press here, that's going to go on top effectively. And I can just manually start that little guy off there. Just get it in the right way, so we can see the liquid coming out. Just make sure it goes in the right direction. There we go. Which is the importance of why you want this little board with the ridges on, because it really drains very nicely. And then I'm going to put my top piece of wood on, and this requires 5 kilograms. So I worked out that these very stiff springs that technically do use for 3D printing, I need to do 2 full turns to have a press of 5 kilograms on top. So all I do is, at the moment, the wood on its own is a ½ kilo, and then if I do 2 full turns, that's 5 kilograms. So half, 1, 1.5, 2, half, 1, 1.5, 2. So that's 5 kilos of pressure. You can see that the whey is coming out just nicely, and then what we'll do is we've got to leave that for overnight, and then the following day we're going to turn it to 4 turns, which is 5 kilos. So let's see what happens later.